Alrighty, how's it going, guys? Today, I figured that, remember in the last vlog, or not in the last vlog, but a couple vlogs ago, I showed you my setup, I showed you I showed you everything that I use, I showed you, like everything that I use. Well, what I didn't show you in that video was how I actually use some of that stuff. So, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to detail pretty much my entire process as far as recording and editing and uploading it to YouTube. So let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, we are live in Grand Theft Auto. So we are playing right now. So let's go over to our game capture. And now let's pull it up. Pull up the Elgato. Go over to capture. And there's our game. It looks a little bit laggy on screen right there, but that's just because there's a little bit of delay. But that is the game. We're live playing right there, and so we can control our audio. This is the audio coming from my Blue Yeti, and yeah, so that's the audio coming through the Blue Yeti, and this is the game audio. So you kind of have to play around with those two, just to make sure that you don't that one's not louder than the other. And so we'll pull that to the side right now. We'll pull up Debut. And Debut is recording my webcam. So that's recording right there. So if I do this, hey guys, how's it going today? And so, yeah, this does not record audio. I said it can record audio, but I set it to where it's just interlaced through the game capture. And so once we start recording, go over here to game capture and hit record. There's no setup process on that one, that's just simple. So right now recording the game capture. Then to do this, I speak into the mic. I'm gonna hit the record button on the face cam in 3, 2, 1, go. And so time it up right perfectly, and so now we're both recording. We're recording live. Everything is being recorded. I'm being recorded. Alright, and so once we're done with that, once we're done with those two recordings, you can stop them both, and then if you're done, this recording, the Debut already saves to a file, but you have to export this one. So we will export it, and then we can close that down. Alright, so I switched to the screen cam, and so now once both the things are exported, pull up Final Cut. And I really like Final Cut. It's pretty simple to figure out at the beginning, and it's not going to cost you $800 like Sony Vegas. And I've heard problems with Sony Vegas, and I mean, personally, if I buy an $800 product, it should be pretty good, but it's apparently not. I mean, you can do a lot of editing stuff with it, but it's got a lot of bugs. So I stick with Final Cut. I really enjoy it, and let's name this project GTA. And so now this is our timeline, okay? So I'll go over here, go to my videos, and I'm gonna pull up the video. Okay, and so that's the game from what we just recorded. Now I'm gonna go over here, find Debut. Alright, so I'm assuming that this is the file now. Maybe? Alright, and so we'll get it right there. Alright, and so that should be synced up pretty good. Alright, so it looks synced up and everything. And so then we can come over here, transform, make it a little bit smaller. I would normally crop it out if it was just me, but that's about how you do it. And so yeah, you can't hear any of the audio because I'm using the Blue Yeti, and so that's taking away all the audio like a bastard. But that's how they record. That's how I do all of the stuff. Just make sure it all syncs up right, and that's how I do it. Alright, and so once we have the file, once we've exported it from Final Cut, Then you have the file there. You go to Google Chrome or whatever your preferred browser is, and I go to upload right here in the top right hand corner. Select files to upload. You select file, and it's on the desktop, and so you just click it right there. And then you can edit all of the stuff. You can edit the title, the description, all of that stuff, and yeah, so that's how we upload. And then once you want to do it, you can set it to public right there, save changes, and it'll go live once it's uploaded. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that upload because I've already done that one. So yeah, that's about it. That's it. That's how I record. Alright, so like I said, that is how I record. If you guys would like to see more, kind of like a more in-depth kind of video of where I can actually show you some of the editing stuff that I do and how I do all the editing, then just let me know and I will make that video too, because I can just do that when I'm actually editing a whole live video, so that's not that hard. So before I let you go, I am going to be changing my setup soon. Not that anybody really cares, but and what day is today? Today's November 3rd, so on December 16th I'm going to be going home. I know that's like a month away, but going home for winter break, and that'll be like until probably early February, so I'm going to be at home for a while. But in the next probably soon upcoming days, you guys probably know that my birthday is on Friday, and I am most likely getting a computer. I've been asking everybody to kind of chip in and buy a computer. That's pretty much the only thing that I want for my birthday and Christmas. And so yeah, so we're gonna be getting a computer soon, so I can play a lot more different games and for you guys, because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing different games, but I mean I'm limited to whatever the Xbox has, and sometimes the games are kind of shitty. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. If you would like to see more, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Remember, have fun and never stop playing.